Hi, welcome to I Am the Light. I'll be reading for the sign of Libra. Hi, Libra placements. I know it's been a minute, baby. Come on in. Let's see what I got for you today. So, Libra, we're going to start off with a quick spiritual message, and I'm going to focus on, I'm going to pull this deck. Now, this particular deck that I'm about to use first is 6 cards here. And this is the most important life area that you need to focus on. The spirit feels like you need to focus on at this time. And then I'm going to pull from the full deck once it tells me which area is your focus, okay? So, spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you so much for this time to spend with Libra placements. Spirit, what is the most important spiritual message that you have for my Libra placements, sun, moon, and rising? What is the most important thing you have for my Libra placements? Okay, y'all are like Virgo. Y'all's most important area is your career and business. Career and business. Okay, let's see. That's the second time it's come out, so let's see. What does Libra placements need to know about career and business at this time? What is the most important spiritual message for Libras at this time when it comes to career and business? Okay, y'all have 4 cards come out. Let's see here. Okay, so some of y'all, if you listen, Libra, being that y'all do, some of y'all might be cuspers on the Virgo end. You might want to check out their reading, just the first half, because the very first card, y'all got this 2 of the same cards that Virgo had, which was career and business, and then stuck in lack. And what that means is some of you all, you have all the resources that you need to carry you through, whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have. It is only ego-based fears that are taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. Don't get stuck in lack, feeling like you don't have what it takes to get your career or this business or whatever it is you're trying to do. Don't get stuck in that. Don't get caught up in ego-based fears. Push past it. Don't give up. Don't get stuck there. Okay? Why? Because Spirit says bring balance. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Woo! There it is. Stuck in lack. Coming up again. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. You need to take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to an undesired result. So something you're doing, you're paying too much attention in one area and not enough in an area that is going to help you to get out of lack. Okay, so you got to start having some balance. Some of you guys might need to come up with some sort of schedule or something like that. Enabling. There is someone you're helping, or are they helping you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in a negative pattern and never take full responsibility for themselves. You need to step back and let things play out. Woo. So remember when they say you need to bring stuff into balance? Well, maybe part of why you can't bring things into balance is because you're enabling someone or they're enabling you, and it's starting to create those negative patterns where if you constantly are doing something, sometimes other people don't take care of themselves and they kind of push things off on you, and then next thing you know, you're kind of getting into a rut of where they're always depending on you, and that's not what this is. That's not what this is. Okay, it says reach out. You've isolated yourself and you're trying to do everything on your own. So some of you guys might be enabling others, and then others of you are trying to do everything yourself. And it's okay for you to ask for help and to reach out and ask for support at this time. So some of y'all are trying to carry the full load, baby. And that's why you stuck. And you got to be balanced. We have to be balanced in all areas of our lives. And every time that we are not, the universe has a way of shaking up those foundations. And we will have a tower if things continue in a way that is not productive for us. Excuse me, y'all. My throat getting a little dry. So Spirit is saying that they want you to reach out in areas that you need help. Don't try to carry the load. And if you are helping somebody, they're going to have to start helping themselves, because it's starting to create an imbalance in you and you're starting to feel stuck. And so you're not able to put as much focus on your career or your business because you're too busy trying to help others. So sometimes you, Libra, need help, and you need to learn how to ask for help. And y'all are Libras, y'all are all about balance, honey. Y'all holding the scales. So you know that balance is really, really important for anybody with any type of Libra placement, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all one more. What's the advice? One more card of advice for Libra, please, and then we're gonna move on. A new beginning. So Spirit is saying they want you to have a new beginning. This card is putting you on notice that change is at hand. It may feel like things are falling apart, but that's only to make room for new. Didn't I just say something about a tower moment? Didn't I just say it? I know I did. So be open to the synchronicities and be willing to take a risk at this time. Okay? So Spirit wants you to have a new beginning. I want you to have a new beginning. Be open. Look for signs and synchronicities that'll let you know the Spirit is walking with you. They're walking. And some things, signs and synchronicities, can be unique. It could be numbers. It could be something unique to you. And connect to your intuition. Again, repeating patterns are keeping some of you guys from making a new choice in this situation. You need to break from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. And some of y'all are not moving forward because you're stuck in fear. You're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but not about the things that could go right. So you need to make some sort of paradigm shift. Now, paradigm shift just means that you completely change your way of thinking from one way into another way. So like, for example, everybody, let's say your set temperature is 70. Leave your door open. It's the middle of winter. It's 35 degrees outside. So now the temperature in the house goes down from 70 to let's say 65. As soon as you close the door, the house is going to try to bring its temperature back up to 70. So that's a paradigm shift. So our ways of being, when we can't, like, have you like tried to lose weight one time and let's say you didn't lose the weight, you gained it all back. Why? Because your body is used to being this particular thing. So when you don't stick to it, guess what it does? It falls back into alignment into its old pattern. So you're going to have to do a big paradigm shift. It's a big change. You're going to have to probably do the exact opposite of whatever you've been doing in order for you to get unstuck. Okay. So in that way, you could change your thinking and take the inspired action that you need to move forward. Okay. All right. That's what I got for you in your spiritual message. That's good. That's good. Now we're going to go into your love message for my Libras. Spirit, what do you got for Libras in love? We're going to start off with an oracle card here. And then once we go from the oracle card, we're going to go, we do the tarot. And then I'm going to give y'all some shadow love cards. And then we'll go into money and go from there. Okay. So let's see. As soon as I cut the deck, it says settling. Some of you guys feel unsatisfied and you feel alone with someone. Your wants, your needs, and your desires are being chronically unmet, and you're accepting less than what you deserve, and that doesn't exactly sit right with you. And that was just me cutting open the deck. And others of you feel like you're attached, you're afraid of the unknown, karmic ties and responsibilities. You're in a committed relationship with someone else. So some of y'all feel like y'all are attached and settling. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so Spirit, let me get 3 cards for Libra's person and then 3 cards for Libra. 3 cards for how Libra's person feels and then 3 cards for how Libra feels. Man, I tell you, my hands are so little and this is a very big deck. I got like 100 cards and yeah, this is just so, it's just a really big deck. So not shuffle, they just got everywhere. Okay. All right, what do you got for Libra's person? Starting off first. What do you got for Libra's person, Spirit? How does Libra's person feel? 3 cards. How does Libra's person feel, Spirit? Okay. Yes, eventually, yes. Yes is the answer eventually. Can't tell you when, but it came out. Soulmate is in reverse. I feel you are my equal. You made me want to be a better person just for you. Not just for you, but also for myself. You challenged me to change and grow. So they're saying that yes. Oh, look, settling came out, but this time it came out in reverse. I know I'm not happy, but I feel I have no way out. I just can't walk away from my duties in the one I'm with, even if I'm not entirely happy. So somebody is settling in a relationship that they are not happy with. They're just not happy. Wow. That is interesting. So they can't walk away due to the duties that they have. And, oh Lord, that's terrible. They feel like you're their equal and they want to be a better person. And they do feel like you challenge them to grow, but they're just not entirely happy. But eventually they're going to say yes to, I guess, being with you, furthering the commitment. Eventually it will lead to yes, even though they're not entirely happy. Libra, how do you feel? How does Libra feel? Oh, goodness. Come on, deck. My little bitty hands. How does Libra feel? Thank you. Okay. Desensitized. You feel like you're emotionally detached due to fear or unwanted behavior. Somebody might even be taking pills to cope. They feel numb or like they have to suppress their feelings through either drugs, alcohol, or some other addictive behavior. It says, the pain of our separation is tearing me apart. I don't know how to handle my feelings and emotions. Instead of working through the pain, I use and take whatever helps me to feel numb. Wow. Divine Feminine is in reverse. Oh, goodness. I'm working on my divine feminine side. I know I need to be more nurturing, understanding, and compassionate towards myself and others. I want to be more soft and loving, especially towards you. Remember they said, eventually, yes, I know I need to be a little more sweeter. I got to learn how to be more nurturing and understanding towards myself and others, but they want to be that way towards you. Rebuilding. Starting over, but better than ever. Moving forward with hard work and communication. Being honest with one's feelings and aspirations for the connection. So somebody here does want to rebuild. They want to start over. They feel like it could be better than it has been if they just work hard and work on communication. And just being honest with themselves and honest with you. Okay, so Libra, that's how you feel towards your person. And this is how, and I already read how your person feels about you. Okay, so let's get into the tarot. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, great divine. I ask for clear, honest messages for Libra placements in love. What do you have for Libras in love? What do you have for Libras in love at this time? What do you have for Libras placements in love at this time, spirit? All right. Let's see. What do we got for Libras in love? Y'all have to excuse my child out there loud. Hey. You're too loud and you're too close to my door. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we got for Libras in love. All right. Whoo! That's nice. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Now, it did come out that somebody felt like they was trapped. And they ain't lying because they started off with the 8 of Swords. Somebody feels trapped in this connection. And they know that they have the key to set themselves free. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so they know that they can let themselves free of this, but they feel stuck. The world is here. Something can't end. Again, they're repeating the same message that came out in the oracle. Somebody feels like they can't let something in, and they feel trapped. But the crazy part is the Hierophant is in reverse. They really want to be set free. They really want to do their own thing. Okay? Ouch. Okay, Spirit, give me 4 more cards. Oh. Yeah. Whoever this is that feels trapped, they definitely feel defeated with the 7 of Wands in reverse. They feel defeated at this time. Oh, goodness. They do want a restart. Death reverse, even though they can't release themselves at this time. Queen of Pentacles. They just don't feel like they have what it takes to take care of things the way they want to. The way that they would want to. Queen of Wands. So their confidence is definitely down. And it could be due to this connection. Or some of you guys might have... Yeah, somebody, yeah. Their confidence is not up to par. But they know that they want to do their own thing eventually. But they can't let something in, even though they don't feel like they're being taken care of. Clarify with 4 more cards, please, Spirit. What is going on, Libra? Ace of Swords is in the upright. 3 of Wands in the upright. Page of Swords in the upright. Strength is in the upright. Ace of Cups is in reverse. And the Hangman is in reverse. So somebody feels like they are enlightened to the fact that there is not a lot of love here. The love between you and somebody has dried up, Libra. And they know that they need to be strong and that they need to be honest with themselves about this. Okay? They keep waiting on something to change. They keep waiting on, like if I could just let this go, it'll get better. And it's like, so they're just constantly waiting on a ship to come in. And it's like, I'm waiting, hopefully. But they feel trapped. But they have everything they need to have victory and success in this situation. But the situation, they can feel victory and success if they and have this breakthrough. They just have to move forward, but they just feel powerless. Lovers is at the bottom. Yeah, they feel like the partnership is unbalanced. There's secrets. Somebody's been talking. Oh, could it be that they feel like that somebody has options? That you might be talking to other people, and that might be why somebody feels trapped in a situation. 8 of Cups in reverse. They want to go back to times when things were good. Woo, Lord. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Cups upright. 6 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Somebody feels like this situation is very out of balance. It used to be a very loving connection with a lot of love. It felt like there was a lot of mutual respect here with the 10 of Pentacles, though. 5 of Swords, but that shit is over. Somebody's in deep regret, and they feel like the whole home life is just been flipped upside down. Remember I said somebody does feel trapped by a situation. Let's get into the shadow love message. Now I'm going to try not to laugh, y'all. Please forgive me. I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at y'all's pain. I'm not. When I get to laugh, and it's because every now and then as a reader we'll come across a deck and the messages be so fried. And what I mean by fried, meaning just crazy. They can be so crazy that they make me laugh. Because it'd be like, what? These cards said what? These cards are crazy. And I'll get to laughing. I'm not laughing at your pain. So if you watch Virgo and you see me laughing, I'm Virgos. If you happen to be watching Libras, I was not laughing at your pain. I'm laughing at these cards. Because the messages can get downright fiery crazy. Downright fiery crazy. So we're going to just look into the shadow love side of things. And then we're going to move into money after. Okay. So what do you got for Libra's shadow side? Let's start with Libra's person, please. Spirit, 3 cards for the shadow love side. What do they secretly feel about? What does Libra's person secretly feel about them in love? What does Libra's person secretly feel about Libra in love? Oh, goodness. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look, let's talk about sex. Brings up and inquires about how many past lover or partner has had, and it wants to know if they are better and compare and compete in bed. So somebody wants to talk about sex. They want to talk about your past relationships. How do they measure up based on what you had in your past? Oh, Libra, Libra, Libra. My goodness, this is how your person feel. Okay, Libra's person. It says fantasy land. Idealistic view of love, thinks everything is perfect and going as planned. You lived in a pretend world, not real love. This is an illusion, or you like to act like it's picture perfect. But the truth is, it's not. It's not. You're in a fantasy. You have an idealistic view of love. It says you pretend to be in love with each other. You lack the intimacy or communication. You stay in a relationship due to comfort and routine. Well, alrighty then. And then it says, when it talks about, let's talk about sex, it says they feel they're not satisfied in bed, or feels they're not satisfying their partner enough. Withdraws or increases demands based on self-worth. Okay, 1 foot in. Partially committed, part-time lover, comes around when it's convenient, fear of being hurt, doesn't want to be or feel alone. They threaten to always walk away. They're afraid to be rejected. They point out inadequacies. They engage in outside romantic activities, cheating. But I tell you, it looked like there was a lot of options there. That's what was coming out in the tarot. So somebody feels like you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And they feel like you're partially committed. And the part of why you're partially committed is because somebody might be out here cheating. And that you constantly are always threatening them that you're going to walk away. And it could be somebody has some fear. What do they call that? Fear of, what is it? No, not fear of rejection. Oh, I can't think of it. It has something to do with attachment. Fear of something. But that normally comes from childhood. But anyway, let's give 3 cards for Libra. 3 cards for Libra. How does Libra secretly feel about their person? Ooh, okay, I guess I got more to say than the other. Steamy. They enjoy the intimate connection. So while one person is wondering if they're being satisfied or satisfying you enough, and they want to compare themselves to your past lovers, somebody else though feels like it is very steamy. They enjoy your intimate connection and the sexual chemistry that you have. They feel like you bring out desires in each other. They can explore. They feel safe sexually with you. They feel like they have ravenous desires, and they sometimes feel triggered due to what is being asked sexually. They feel like there's no boundaries, and they feel unsafe, and that sometimes you might manipulate things sexually. Oh, wow. Okay. Slow fade. Tries to soften the blow of a breakup by slowing or pulling away instead of just ending the relationship. Snail pace of a breakup. There it is again. Somebody wants out. But instead of just saying it's over, they just try to slow down or slowly pull away instead of just ending it. So it could be too that someone just likes someone enough to keep spending time with them, but not enough time to commit. And they ask others out when it's convenient. Wow, they go to cheating again. This is how you feel, Libra. Somebody feels just like, with Virgo, somebody feels like somebody is a snooze fest. There is a sloth out here. Somebody talks about mindless conversation with minimal substance, superficial conversations, doesn't think outside the box. They feel like they complain about the same old same. They feel like they're lazy. They don't put in effort into a career goal or life in general. Long-term goals are non-existent. Lives one day at a time, uses other people's resources. Dang. Let's go. Okay, so then taxing is here. They feel like you're insensitive to others' needs or emotions. You disregard concerns of or from others. You justify your anger or point of view, and you're unresponsive. And they feel like that's very taxing. It's demanding, high maintenance, holier than thou attitude, unrealistic expectation, bratty, diva mentality, and acts helpless. Jeez Louise. Okay. So somebody is not being sensitive. Okay, sorry about that, Libra. Okay. The storage was full and I had to get it back right. Sorry. So I had to get the storage together. But so the last thing I had said is something about taxing. Somebody feels like this relationship is very taxing, that somebody was insensitive to others' needs or emotions. They disregard the concerns from others, that they justify their anger or their point of view, and that they tend to be unresponsive to anybody else's viewpoint. They feel like you're demanding, you're high maintenance, you act like you're holier than thou type of attitude, you have unrealistic expectations, you act like a brat, a diva mentality, or that sometimes you act helpless. They also feel like you have some sort of fake facade. You pretend to be someone that you're not. You hide your true intentions or emotions, and you try to get something out of someone, and that you're very sneaky. Okay, so that's how, Libra, you feel about your person. At the bottom of the deck said, no pity party, does not feel bad for others if they are going through personal or emotional issues, dismisses other people's pain. So somebody might feel like you're not really there for them, that you ignore their needs, nagging, gives backhanded compliments to undermine others' confidence, insults, or makes others feel inferior. Dang, that's cold. Makes others prove their worthiness in a relationship. You insults others on the guise of constructive criticism, and they compare others. This might why somebody feels so insecure and felt like they had to compare themselves in the bedroom, because look at that type of stuff right there. When you do stuff like that, it makes somebody feel like they're in competition with your past. And if you're cheating, that's another thing that makes people feel like they're in competition. So they're going to feel that way. But anyway, that's it for love. Let's move into money. Spirit, what can you tell me about Libra's money? 3 cards, Libra's money. And we're going to wrap it up. What do you got for Libra's money? One more. Here, I'm going to take me a little break before I start Scorpio. All right, so this is what I got for Libra's money. Okay. Juggling. Some of y'all need to prepare to be busy juggling many roles or projects. You're going to need to try to maintain as balance as best you can. Maintaining some sort of work or personal life. Some of you guys might be overloading yourselves and failing to stay on top of things. So you're going to be juggling, but try to, like I said, keep a good schedule. Next level. You're getting ready to go to the next level. You're getting ready to take your finances or business to the next level. You're going through some sort of uncharted career demands, constant need of elevation and adjustment to succeed. So when you get ready to do these uncharted territories and you're getting ready to move up to the next level, new levels, new devils. So there's going to be some changes to your schedule. Changes have to be made. Remaining the same because you don't push yourself to the next level. Some of y'all are just the same because you're just not pushing forward. You just got to keep pushing forward. Crossroads. Some of y'all are at a crossroads. You have to make an important decision. You feel stuck with no clear aim and it's holding you back or emotionally hostage. Remember, if I'm not mistaken, it was saying y'all's career and business message, y'all were being stuck. And again, you're going to have to make a choice. Unseen. Though you do not see it now, there is something better. So some of y'all are at a crossroads and you can't see something being better, but it's there. Sometimes you need to want to understand the clarity that follows. And if you stop learning, you stop growing. When you assume you know it all. So there's something here you're not seeing, and you're going to have to make a choice. But when you make this choice, it's going to take you to the next level. Some of you guys are going to be promoters. And this new idea or project will have great potential for success. And you just need to raise your vibration to attract higher vibrational situations. And legacy. Some of you guys do not even know that you have legacy wealth going on. And legacy wealth has to do with generational wealth. Your work will be passed down to future generations. You don't even know it. Some of you guys are spiritually gifted and you don't know that you got your gifts probably from your great grandmama or your grandmama or your mama, and this stuff just keeps passing down. But it just took one of y'all to step outside the box to realize we got these gifts and move forward with the gifts. And you're going to pass those same gifts down to your kids. Okay, so you don't realize that your work will be passed down to future generations. Harvest the gifts of your ancestors. These gifts are yours too. And some of y'all though are too detached and too disconnected from your ancestors, and they're telling you to open up the door. They're ready to work with you. So that's all I got for your money message. Thank you, Libra Placements, for joining me here today on I Am the Light. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye-bye.